Hello, and welcome to the Dead Unicorn, the tabletop role playing game club. It's the spookiest month of all, February. Why is February the spookiest month?
I'm
Well,
terrified of people who are in relationships.
yes, it is Valentine's Day, and what is scarier than falling in love, or not being in love, or other people judging you for the things that you love? It's also Black
I
History Month,
actually
but that's
like
not
Singles
scary.
Day.
We're not talking about that.
I actually like Singles Day, the 15th, where you celebrate by buying yourself half-priced Valentine's candy because you love yourself.
That is the best time. But like the best time to go to the grocery store to get candy is immediately after Halloween and after Christmas. That's a little bit more of a gray time period, but also after Valentine's Day. And I think it's after Easter too.
I I think I do it wrong, guys, because I see all the Valentine's candy in the big heart-shaped boxes, and I'll just buy myself one before that happens, and
No,
eat it
that's
all.
fair.
Well, you're not single, so you don't get to celebrate Singles Day. So
And
you go ahead and buy it for yourself before.
and Crystal's like, "Did you buy a big heart-shaped candy box and eat it all?" And I said, "Yeah, but I got you one too, just in case."
I got you one because I didn't want to share the one I got,
No, I didn't know. This is
or
mine.
leave you all the bad ones. So
Well, at least you didn't leave her all the bad ones. That would be grounds for a divorce.
Spooky. All right, everybody. My name is Corey. We're playing Cyberpunk Red. We're here with Sasha Tarek, Lady Val, and James, our James Master, playing Land of the Free. Land of the Free. That cover looks just like the cover to Home of the Brave.
Except that it's in black and white, it's a woman on the cover, and the bike is facing the other way.
So it looks exactly the same.
Exactly.
It's almost exactly the same. They were companion pieces that were released at the same time.
So there's a humble bumble bumble going on right now where you can get a whole bunch of Cyberpunk PDFs, and I went and did that. And one of them is Home of the Brave, and I thought that was the adventure we're running, so I told everybody else who has not to, if they get that, not to look at that thing. And I was wrong.
They're companion pieces, which is why they're named the way they are.
Damn it, Corey. I spent all of last night reading that book. How could you?
Hey, thanks to our patrons scrolling down below. They help keep the lights on around here. We really love and appreciate them. If you want to join us, that would be wonderful. Also, we have a Discord where we talk to our fans and that kind of thing, and we what else do we do? A whole bunch of stuff. Hey, join us, talk to us, hit us up. Like this stream, subscribe. This is the kind of content that you'll be getting all the time. Me awkwardly telling you to do stuff, stumbling,
This is why
and
you
doing
write a script.
long, terrible pauses. What'd you say?
This is why you write a script. Like you write a list of things that you say
Well, he's-
for the
No,
beginning.
never. What are you talking
Well,
about?
considering the sheer number of videos he writes scripts for anyway,
No,
him
just
doing off
write
the
a
cuff
generic-
for these-
Right, like a generic script, it doesn't have to be long. It just has to be like 2 to 5 paragraphs. Like 5 paragraphs being if you have a lot to talk about.
This is the kind of content you'll be looking forward to by subscribing to this channel. Is everybody telling me how to run my goddamn life?
Well, we only
didn't
want
have
what's
your
best for
links
you,
in
Corey,
place.
and you can't seem to figure it out.
I'm good. I'm happy. I'm gonna throw it on over to you, James. Let's get this
All
party
right.
started. You can bring us in. We're starting late. It's all your fault. So let's go.
Yeah. It's because I have a very old computer and it takes frickin' forever for it to get through boot up. But anyway, Last couple sessions, we've been traveling around in the Gulf of Mexico on a big old ship that belongs to Steelheart's family. Okay. They last session found out that the fixer that they thought was helping them out might have ulterior motives, but he hasn't actually betrayed them, so they're in a debate of whether to just kill him, feed him to some crabs, maim him, throw him off the ship, or just let him go at the next stop.
I mean, we really did discuss all of those options.
And there were a few others that I'm not even going to mention at this point. Go back and watch that episode if you really want to know.
What our plans are.
Because they got creative.
Oh, right, we did.
Oh. And me sitting here going, y'all could just drop him off.
Don't try and influence us.
But in any case, at this point, they've left the Tiger Claw place. They're in transit, and they're on their way to the next stop while traveling through the Gulf of Mexico. So let's go ahead and start introducing our characters. I think I'm going to have us start with Lady Valk playing Steelheart.
Hello, my name is Lady Valkyrie. I am playing as Genevieve or Steelheart. She's the tech of the group. She is the one who will help keep all the gear intact and operating tip-top shape. She's been having a discussion with what to do with Michael Hart. So with Gas, who I will let continue.
Gas is the resident med tech and resident psychopath, and she is a very big proponent of chumming some water in a shark infested area and dropping him off into that part of the Gulf. I think she's trying to convince Steelheart to follow through with this plan of hers as well. And I think it's working. I think I'm getting through to her. I think it was the shark facts. They were really doing the trick. Really, Gas should just lead with that more often.
They make the difference.
The Bill Nye approach seems to be very effective. I'm going to pass it off to her brother, played by Corey.
Hi. I am Hard Cell. I'm sorry, guys. I seem to be a little spacing out of it. I really apologize. My name's Corey, as I just said, and I'm playing Hard Cell, who is a corporate exec type edge runner. He wears mirrored shades and loves drugs and ladies. I don't really know what he brings to the table of this group, but he really does it in style, whatever it is.
He brings what's his face? Cardiac.
He brings cardiac. Tarek, are you last up?
I am playing Elmanos, who is a netrunner extraordinaire. She is I'd say the real heart and soul of the party. And she was voting for crab bake.
Yep. Elmanos was going for crab, feeding the crabs with it after stripping the body of all useful cybernetics.
Yes, that was exactly my plan.
And I believe you had
worked.
Hard Cell on your side for at least the stripping of the body part.
I think it would have worked if it wasn't for those meddling kids.
And to round out the rest of the actual party, the two NPCs traveling with them are Dr. Adriana Young, the subject of this whole adventure. They've been paid to pick her up and smuggle her clear across country. And then, as mentioned, Cardiac, Hard Cell's bodyguard, who has, mostly been assigned to guard Dr. Young. But has turned out to be quite athletic, very good at doing the maneuvers to protect his charges, but he's not very good at shooting people. And so we're going to pick up with the big ship arriving at what is known as Midtown, which is a collection of ships that are centered around a decommissioned aircraft carrier that used to belong to a corporation that no longer exists. But at this point now, so many other hulks and ships and other things have been welded onto the outside of the hull that it's a huge floating platform. And this is one of the smaller colonies because, well, most of the stuff welded onto it, not very habitable. Most of the people are on the main aircraft carrier. So you guys are arriving there. You're still having this kind of discussion because, hey, you still got time. You don't have to do anything right now about Hart.
Feels
So-
very Fallout
So if
3
you
with
choose
the
to do
arms
nothing,
like-
he'll just slip off the ship and disappear anyway.
Unfortunately for him, Steelheart did agree to, or get convinced by Gas to at least ask her aunt to consider the Chum the Waters option on behalf of Gas. I am. I was talking to myself. Sorry.
All right, so heading off the ship. At this point, then, because it's still up in the air, a couple of the ship's crew are staying outside of the room that Michael Hart's been imprisoned in. So you don't have to worry about him unless he somehow fits through a porthole about that big. Because that's the biggest his window is.
Fucking
And
Gas
while he may
doesn't
be a
even
bit of
wanna
a
get to
pea-brain
land with him
person.
alive because she's worried that someone might come and try to break him out while we're gone. She's very suspicious.
But the place is huge. As I said, you're mostly walking around an aircraft carrier. The main deck has been turned into a night market of its own. So lots of stalls, lots of different vendors doing different kinds of sales. They've welded up big barriers to prevent wind from whipping through off in the deck in places. So it's not too bad. And is there anything of particular interest to you guys that you would be looking for?
Steelheart would be catching up with all of her different family, so this would probably be the least the group will see of her amongst them, because she's like, yeah, you're amongst good people. Okay, goodbye. Because she doesn't know when she's going to see her family next, so she's taking all the time she can to help them out
Taking the
with,
opportunity
like,
to appreciate the time she's got.
exactly. And she's trying to make sure that she like helps them, like, she's essentially right back in the flow of things of being an engineer.
This
And
is
dealing with a cousin that is identical who loves doing practical jokes that you sometimes get blamed for.
And they probably look exactly the same right now because they've started wearing each other's clothes again.
Mm-hmm.
so this is the second big island of boats pushed together that we're visiting on the ocean.
Well, the last one was an oil rig.
Okay. Like, I got everything I wanted to done at the last one. I don't see why this one is different or why we're shopping. But okay.
Does this one,
Because
does
the
this one
ship
have
needs to resupply and get fuel.
Okay. Well, I
It
got
doesn't have an infinite supply. It has to stop
Sure.
at different places.
Well, I don't got much to do, so other than
So
like
just wandering and seeing the sights. Okay.
yeah, like head to the club.
There's you actually on your way to try and find a club to get a drink. You see a stand that has slap patches, pills, some injectors, some dust
Cool.
and bags, all kinds of stuff there.
Cool.
And a person who is sitting there just kind of going, "You want something? Yeah, help you keep alert, keep you very alert. And after all, we all want to stay alert when Bayou Slim's somewhere around because he's hunting somebody and he's pissed. And we don't want to get into crossfire, so we need to pay attention, right? Right? You need to pay attention too, right? Huh? You need to buy some, right? Huh? You want some? Come on, buy!
Yeah. I think I need something to keep myself alert if Bayou Slim is around. How do you know Bayou Slim's around?
Oh, he came by and bought some things earlier. Not less than an hour ago, I think. Double checks thing. Yeah, it was only 15 minutes ago. Yeah.
Excellent. What did you buy?
Some sleeping agents, a dart gun, and some straight up Kill X9.
Oh, cool. Hey, give me a stimulant.
Okay. See here. How do you prefer it?
I don't know. How would I prefer it?
Slap patch, powder to snort, a pill to take, an injection,
Yeah.
a sublingual gel to stick under your tongue, or a gel to just smear on your skin.
Yeah,
All
probably.
kinds of ways to get stuff in your system.
Well, yeah, but they all last, or they all get to you in a different way. So I'll probably take the nose candy because that goes pretty fast.
Yep.
So yeah, I'll buy some.
When fucking Hard Cell shows up later on the ship with a bloody nose, Gas just gonna be like, should have picked the injection.
Right. That way, then where'd you go? Synth Coke. Great.
Excellent. How much?
That bag has 5 doses in it, so 500 EB.
That's a lot of money. Shit.
100 EB a dose. That's cheap for Synth Coke.
Do we need to heal again?
Yeah, that's what I asked in server in the game.
All right.
So I'm wondering how much.
Yeah, if you want to make a streetwise roll to know whether he's actually offering a good deal or not, you can.
I'll do that. I'm just saying, like, I only have $600 dollars. Streetwise, you said, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is Robux really that hard for you to say? I will tease you about this.
Wait, did you say didgeridoo dollars?
Euros. Bluebacks.
Didgeridoo dollars.
Well, considering you're used to paying between 150 and 200 a dose for Synth Coke, him offering 100 isn't bad.
Okay. So 500 for 5 doses. 5.
You just need to hit a 12. Oh, Sasha.
On paramedic?
Yep.
I think it was it paramedic or was it first aid?
Paramedic is the better one and would cause the greater amount of healing. First aid is what anybody could do.
Well, there we go.
Okay.
And then
Okay.
it's body plus will, right?
Yep.
And then I head back to the ship and I get on the communicator and I make sure everybody knows that Bayou Slim is is right here looking for us,
In Midtown.
and he's got a dart gun full of sedatives just for us.
Wait, he's on the ship?
He's on this wherever we
He's on
are,
the
this
ship.
floating city.
In port?
He's on the oil rig / aircraft carrier?
Aircraft carrier, yeah.
Oh.
What is this boost that I have? Is it stim?
It's Synth Coke.
Got it. Synth Coke. Got it. I see.
Because actual cocaine, well, those plants are extinct.
Synth Coke.
Same with poppies. So no opium or heroin. Just
3,
synthetic variants.
4.
Weed also got lost due to the same engineered bioplague.
So I'll ask everybody, hey, where is everybody? Where are we meeting? Where are we going? Like, I'll meet y'all there. I have a flamethrower. I'm gonna put that on. I'm gonna go put that on.
Well, considering my ass is still fucking healing, I'm on the ship.
Right.
Though I was gonna check to see if this aircraft carrier had any illicit cyberware dealers, some ripper docs.
Do we
Yes.
want to have a shootout on Lady Valkyrie's ship? Not Lady Valkyrie's, but Steelheart. Do we want to have a shootout on Steelheart's ship?
I would much prefer you didn't.
Would your family like shoot back? Is
They can handle themselves in a fight, but that I would rather minimize the risk to my family.
does your family know of a place where we should have a shootout instead, since we're gonna be here for a little bit, and then we could set up a trap for Bayou Slim and basically trap him instead of him trapping us?
Hey James, would I know? Or would my family know?
Your family would just say somewhere on Midtown, just not near the dock.
Somewhere further away from the dock, but other than that, I don't.
Maybe
have
the
much.
maybe the Conning Tower Lounge would be a good place. Your aunt says.
Conning Tower Lounge could also work.
All right, I'll meet you there, and I'm not sure how to set a trap for this guy. I'll leave that to you, Steelheart. You seem like an engineering kind of person. I'll be at the lounge, lounging it up.
See you
I'll
there.
give the piano man a couple euro bucks to play Hello Eileen.
Come on, Eileen.
Oh.
That's a mess.
I can't see it, so congrats.
No, what Tarek just said.
I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't say anything.
See, I heard that they said words. I didn't register what those words were, and I'm getting the idea. I should be glad.
It's a lyric to a song,
Um,
and one of the choruses is "Tula Tula Larue."
It's a lyric to a song that Corey was misquoting.
I was.
and then I
It's not hello. It's come on, Eileen. That's exactly what it is.
And that's a
And
mess.
that's your brain doing your brain stuff, okay?
I did the thingy.
Yeah, you're calling for a bukkake. Let's move on.
Aha! I put my token down, and now I can
why,
see.
Why am I friends with y'all?
Because we're fun.
Well, if you're gonna be that way about it,
I was going to say a thing. Sasha and Tarek, Steelheart would certainly like make sure you guys are also going to meet up with Falco, and Steelheart will probably ask her family, "Hey, can I have some things to help set up a trap?" Because she might try to like.
What
Just
kind
for
of
my
trap?
understanding, is everybody going, or
From what I understand, that Falco was talking to all of us. Unless I got that wrong and I chimed in too early. But Falco was talking to all of us. Steelheart gave a place of that where we could set a trap. No one told him not to. So, Falco's now like, okay, cool, let's go set up a trap at this lounge. I'm gonna go there ahead of y'all.
Gas is of the opinion that we should hunker down and not fucking go anywhere, not make ourselves known or our presence known, and just pretend like he doesn't exist. Because he almost killed her, and he almost killed Elmanos. So she texts back a very angry, like, retort about how if she has to get any more stitches in her gut, she will put a staple in someone's forehead.
if you stay on the boat, then Bayou Slim is going to show up at the boat.
Assuming he knows where we are.
He's gonna find out. He's the 17th best bounty hunter in the business. He's gonna know which boat we're gonna be on.
Specific number.
And the best way to keep that boat in a ship-worthy state is to not have bullets in it.
Fine. But I'm not going anywhere unless all of us are.
I guess I'll go then. I'm not looking forward to this, though. I'm not wanting to die.
Yeah, Steelheart will ask if her family can spare any like stuff for a trap, and then she will head over to where they are going. This lounge, which I had forgotten the name of immediately after saying it.
Yes, I'm sure I want to consume synth coke.
Now you know what you
Synth
want.
coke consumed. Make it count. I love that message it gave me.
One of your cousins is willing to come along and be another gun, but that's really it.
As long as you don't get shot, I don't want the family mad at me for getting you involved in our trouble.
Hey, either way
We're all
it
family
goes.
here, right?
Either way it goes. Oh, I get to say I went up against Bayou Slim and lived.
Good. Make it you live.
Of course,
That was
can't
wonderful.
brag about it if I die. And this is your cousin, Georges Ringu.
Gods. Of course.
His parents were Beatles fans. His brother is named Jean Paul. So the two of them are Jean Paul Georges Ringu.
The of course was actually more in reference to, of course you were going to prioritize your own life so that you can brag about it. But also, what was the second name you said? John Paul?
Jean Paul is this cousin's brother, twin brother, and he's Georges Ringu. And the parents were Beatles fans, so Jean Paul Georges Ringu. And the twins like to joke that they have no musical talent. All they can play is a cigarette.
I love her family so much.
And we'll use another copy of this person to represent George. He'll be over here. Yeah, the NPCs.
I'm wondering if you guys can hear her purr on the microphone. Probably not. Oh, okay. There you go.
I cannot hear her, but she does look cute.
She
It's
is.
adorable.
Putting Steelheart there. Is Gas and Elmanos arriving as well?
Sure.
Yeah,
I'm going to throw you into the same booth
I
area. and then
can't
you
see
can move
anything.
wherever
Okay,
you
now
want.
I can see stuff.
Hey guys, you want some synth coke? It'll keep
take
you
the edge off.
it'll help you out. I swear.
There we go. Now you can see it.
I half expected you to say it will not take the edge off.
It won't take the. It'll make
I
you
guarantee you that
edgier.
it will put the edge back on.
It will make you edgier in a good way.
That's the way.
James, open my character sheet and Tarek's character sheet, and give him one of my doses of synth coke from it.
Uh-oh.
I will give you a dose of synth coke. Take it.
Do I want it though?
Yes. Yes, you do.
Okay.
It'll last for.
I guess I take some synth coke. What does that do for me?
It says right on there.
Oh,
I've only gotten the reduction on yours so far, so.
I guess I could
Remember,
search
you
for
can
it on
click and
myself.
drag from your inventory into the chat, press enter, and then Tara can drag from chat
Oh,
into
okay, okay.
their inventory.
Is that how that works? Okay.
Yes.
Then he does. Then you don't need to do that. Then, Game Master, synth coke into chat.
And then Tarek, you can have if you have your gear open, you can click and drag that into your inventory.
Oh, you're just gonna make her into an even bigger, more paranoid conspiracy theorist, aren't you?
Of course.
Yeah, it'll work out for the fight that we're going to have. I mean, it gives you +1 reflexes, baby.
It does. Okay, I guess I'm doing some synth coke. Did you give me 3? I got 3 of them. I'm assuming you only gave me 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, I only gave you 1.
And you guys are aware, I'm going to say that Hard Cell had enough time before the rest of you arrived to scout out the place and realize that over here is the front entrance.
Where?
Down here at the south, the bottom.
Where? Ah, I see.
And that there is a back exit in this back room that is actually visible from the floor because this archway is just open.
So what is this? Are these like booths?
Those are brain dance pods for privacy while doing a brain dance.
That makes sense. And these must be other pods. These are also...
Yeah, those two are paired pods in a private room.
Cool.
Ah.
For private brain pod karaoke.
Hey, don't knock brain pod karaoke until you've tried it.
What's this room?
Which one?
This one.
There? That
really?
That one is basically a break room for the employees plus a secondary program storage room. So the different brain dances that they have on offer, they can swap them out in that room.
Is this where we play darts? No, this is a bar. This is a bar. These are bar stools. Got it. Okay. All right.
And up here is a DJ and kicking tunes.
I think I picked the worst booth to be in. We should be in maybe this booth or in this booth.
So I will say that the booth we're in is the most secluded. The one at the bottom is too close to the entrance. The one in the middle is too open.
Well,
where we are, we do have some degree of cover so that if Bayou comes in, he won't be able to immediately see us.
And we won't be able to immediately see him. And we're kind of boxed in here. There's no way to escape from this.
I mean, yeah, but if you're in the middle one and he comes through the front door, he'll just see you and start blasting and you got nowhere to go. And if you're in that corner next to the front door, you got nowhere to go either.
Yeah, all these booths are
at least in the one you're currently in. You do have cover. You can use this glowy tree as cover while running across to get to the archway to try and get out that way. So you have minimal exposure through this one.
So, Cardiac and Dr. Young have to be here too, by the way, because this won't work unless Dr. Young is here.
True.
I mean, would there have been...
Here's Cardiac.
No,
I put Cardiac down.
Based on that, then Cardiac is going to be hanging out with her over near the DJ booth where it can keep an eye on both the front and you guys.
Sounds good.
And be able to duck towards the back should Bayou Slim show up through the front, but not be directly in line of the back in case he comes through there.
I like the guys. Make sure that we pay Cardiac everything he deserves. There's rules in the book to make sure, like, if we give him like 20%, he gets like a bonus or something. It's like it's there are rules to how you pay these guys.
Tell us about this later.
Yeah, he's got basic salary, but by going with you on this little trip, he's going above and beyond and deserves a bonus.
He has been pretty good boy.
Sasha,
Yeah.
Hard Cell will give Gas some synth coke if you want some synth coke.
Would you like to get coked up with your brother and his friend?
So it's in the chat. You can grab it from the chat.
I say friend loosely.
I don't think that Gas partakes in party drugs while working.
It's not. It gives you +1 reflexes.
Yeah, but she's a doctor, so
Okay.
I don't know that she's gonna do that right.
That's
this
fine.
moment.
Question for Gas. Does she still have any of those sleep grenades, or did she use up all of them?
There was only ever one.
Oh,
There
okay.
was not ever more than one.
Oh, I was thinking of
I had an empty canister that I took to do a chemical analysis of, and I had a full one, and that was all I ever had.
I think I was thinking of the sleep stuff that we used in the
The gel.
first job.
The sleep CeraVe. Yeah, I
Yeah.
have more of that.
You got at least one dose
Sleep
left of that. I
throwing.
know.
And Steelheart, you can grab some synth coke as well. Everybody,
She's
I'm
not
off.
taking it.
Okay.
She knows better than to mess with drugs.
What do you
I
mean
mean, they have
better?
mechanical
I'm
weapons.
better
cool for
because I
cool.
mess with drugs. I don't understand what you're talking about.
Better
What are you, some
living through
elitist?
chemistry.
I don't like hanging out with these straight edges, okay? They're cramping my style.
Her way to wind down is tinker. It's a lot harder to tinker when your hands are shaking.
You know what, Corey? Fucking, if Hard Cell is gonna give Gas like a disapproving look, like roll some kind of check to persuade your sister. to do
Sure. I will roll a peer
it.
pressure
And don't
check.
roll business, because I'll hurt you.
No. I'm gonna roll a peer
Um,
pressure check. Let me see here.
I'm trying to think of how.
Persuasion or bribery, maybe even, but I feel like persuasion.
Persuasion, interrogation, bribery might work. I'll just do a straight persuasion on you. How's that sound?
Hey,
That's fine.
James.
Hmm?
Using the sleep CeraVe and my field expert. Field is for. Shit, let me check this real quick. Where are my skills?
Okay, she does the coke.
It's one of those you went.
Come on, sis.
It's
Like,
one of those Gas looked at her.
What are you,
Hard
some
Cell and went, "Are you
straight
stupid?"
edge?
And all he did was jiggle the bag and go, "Eh."
no. I said, I hate hanging out with all these straight edges. And Gas was like, I'm not a straight edge. He grabs it and does it.
I'll show you straight
and
edge.
she does a line like a pro. Like she has definitely done coke before.
Drag it onto your
Takes the
character.
bag, takes her fingernail, and just straight
He's
right
just
there
like,
without having to
"You're
do a line
cramping
or
my
anything.
style."
Sasha, I'm
so-
serious. Take it from the chat, drag it onto your character sheet, and then click the little use button, which is like the little pills. It'll give you a message. It's fucking great.
Drag it onto my character sheet. Synth coke.
Roll abilities. This is what I'm looking for.
Wow. Why did it give me 3 doses?
I don't know why I gave you
Because he
3
put
doses.
think it's
his
because-
thing in and he has 3 in his inventory, so yeah.
Synth coke
Yeah.
consumed, make it count.
Isn't that great? Okay, I'm gonna reduce my doses here.
Just to also let you guys know, while a little difficult, you can actually kind of see through the barrier here to see the front door.
So
But
it's
because-
really difficult to see us, but we might have an easier time seeing out.
Yeah.
We got cardiac. We got cardiac eye in the doors though, both of them.
Mhm.
So he'll tell us if somebody suspicious comes in.
Though I'd say that Right now, Elmanos and Steelheart could give me perception checks to notice the something about the security guard, the bouncer at the front entrance.
Steelheart, what's check?
Perception.
Let me try to find that again.
I feel like, by the way, I feel like
Nice.
Yeah, both of you notice that the bouncer keeps eyeballing towards Cardiac because he's just kind of standing there and occasionally looking into the back room and looking towards the front door again.
I
Go ahead.
I kind of feel like Elmanos is wanting to. Basically, my idea is she's gonna like walk up to here, like right beside the guy. If I can get around the door for a second, so right here, and then I'm gonna do a stealth check to place a tiny video camera on the wall. That I get a feed for what's going on in this building.
Okay.
I have these.
Considering you are a short person and this has a holographic tree here, you want to give me an athletics to jump up and slap it a little higher without possibly being noticed by anybody but the bartender and this netrunner over here?
12.
Okay, that's enough to get it up above to where it'll actually be in a position that's useful.
Okay.
But yeah, both this netrunner and the DJ kind of are like, what the fuck is she doing?
I give the DJ a wink and then snort my synth coke and then walk back into the room.
I don't suppose I can have my flamethrower with me, huh?
Yeah,
Probably
you
not.
can.
Huh?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can.
Oh,
This
excellent.
is Cyberpunk.
Weird Al.
This is a lawless island nation of its own.
Cool.
We're in international waters now, baby.
I'm looking.
This place doesn't even recognize international laws.
I'm looking.
If you wanted to walk around with an ICBM somehow carried on your shoulder, they'd just be like, "Hey, watch where you're swinging that thing," and that'd be it.
I'm looking for ammo for my flamethrower, but I can't find any because I know I have at least one ammo for it. I have one ammo. I didn't buy extra because I'm an idiot. But I have two
And you
microwavers.
said you didn't need to buy stuff.
The flamethrower's ammo is effectively a incendiary shotgun ammo for the purposes of purchase and use and wound.
Incendiary shotgun. Got it. Incendiary shotgun slug. Reload. Confirm. Boom. Thank you. I'll buy more later if I run out. Okay, I'm all good. I'm all set up then. I got my flamethrower, I got my microwave gun, and I got my heavy pistol. My dad's gun. I got from my
Would
dad.
it be possible? Would fabrication? I feel like fabrication or invention might take too long, but I was going to ask if there's a possible way to make something that can essentially propel the sleep CeraV at someone.
Well, it's a gel, so you just gotta get it on something to slap onto them. Like
Essentially, I want to
you guys did in the very first lab to that one security guard, just coming up and kind of smacking the side of his face and cupping him gently until he fell down.
Yeah,
That was-
Gas would need to be wearing gloves before applying it, otherwise she'll put herself to sleep.
Yeah. Or I can just use my right hand.
Did you ask for some of her gel?
Well, that's why I'm debating is like making a launcher of some sort and then asking for the gel and not worrying about that until after something is prepared for it. Because if Slim is here before she can finish it, she's not going to be able to make use of it, so she doesn't need it.
Elmanos, as you start to go back inside, that netrunner sitting there goes, Are you Elmanos?
Mm-mm.
Are you a narc? He says rubbing the rest of the coke off of her nose.
Would I be out here in a lawless place if I was? And if I was, who the fuck would I be narking to?
Sounds like some pretty narky questions, but I'll give you the benefit of the doubt for now.
Well,
So
I just
who
know
are
you're
you?
a fellow net runner. Come on, man. And let's be cool. I just got done with a big run and I burned the last demon program I had. Do you have any?
I could make you a copy.
All right, I'll pay you for them. And I'll even give you a bonus if you got some good ones. Let me see what you got.
Okay. I will send her over a suite. The programs that I have are she's saying daemons, but I don't have a specific daemon right now. But I do have worm, eraser, armor, shield, Vrizbolt, deck crash, and sword. And if she's willing to give me some time, I can literally write her one.
They could write their own if they really wanted to. They just was hoping for something a little faster. But they'll take a copy of the sword and the defense program you mentioned.
Shield?
Because they can use that as a basis to build.
For sure.
And
she can get. I'll give you a copy of either armor or shield, one or the other. Both of them are pretty good, but for different things. One's for ice, one's for non-ice.
I'll take them both.
Okay.
And then sends 1,000 EBs to you after getting the copy of the 3. And then tells you, hey, as the bonus thing, I've been paying attention with the stock market. Heck, the whole reason I'm out here is because, well, I was part of a brokerage firm and I was analyzing stuff, and then some shit went down and, well, the building exploded and I got away. You know how it is for us, right? Yeah, you get it.
Just be glad they're not tracking you with satellites.
Yeah. Oh, I know how to burn shit off like that. But something's been a little weird with the world stock market. Last week, somebody's Biotechnic has been buying up large chunks of privately held Norcross stock. There's all kinds of weird shit going on with Gulf Crown Bancorp of Jamaica. There's an Edwin Lesh group getting involved. It seems like Biotechnic is trying to really consolidate on Norcross and trying to take it over or something. But so here's the data I got from that, so you can do your own analysis if you want. But good meeting up with you. Here, let me check on some things real quick. See if I got any programs I can give you too. There we are. Gives you a copy of Nerve Scrub.
Nerve scroll?
Scrub.
Oh, nerve scrub.
Yeah. And it's when after transferring it kind of goes, yeah.
Okay. I will hand her
that particular one. You can have it.
Well, appreciate doing business with you, and if you ever need anything, let me know. I hand her a memory chip that has contact details for me.
All right, thanks.
Yeah. Just don't find yourself in a tough spot. And if you do, maybe I can help.
Yeah. Good luck to you, whatever you're doing.
And you too. Oh, by the way, you might want to dip out here pretty soon. I got some heat coming in. We're expecting.
I got to get back to my little hole in order to start combining those programs anyway.
All right. Have fun compiling.
And with that, heads on out.
I walk up. and I will send Falco a drop line on the information she gave me about Biotechnica buying up stock from Bancorp of Jamaica, trying to consolidate on Norcross, and tell him, hey, you might want to look into these stock changes here recently. Just got some pay dirt about how these could be signaling a bigger push from our
Okay.
friends over at Biotechnica.
I'll go ahead and open up my stonks here and see what people are saying about this Biotechnica Norcroft buyout. Business?
Business or trading, either one.
Is there a trading skill?
Yeah, it's over under social skills.
Oh yeah, I have that. My business is better.
Oh, yeah. Biotechnica is covering the asses of the Norcross blind shareholders. By buying the stock, Biotechnica is assuming direct liability for the $1.9 billion in Norcross assets. This likely means that Biotechnica expects a disaster to undermine the value of Norcross stock, and it's protecting its executives and assuming direct control of Norcross.
So they're thinking that Northcroft is going to tank for some reason. Why is Northcroft going to be liable? What are they being liable for?
Oh, Norcross is where you stole Dr. Young from.
Right. Okay, right. So if they don't get Dr. Young and that information, then that could tank Norcroft, in which Biotechnica would completely absorb it, right?
Mm-hmm. Biotechnica parent corporation can take that kind of hit, especially if it's happening to the subsidiary. But if they didn't do that, then it'd be likely that Norcross would go belly up.
So that means Biotechnica thinks that we're going to succeed.
Or at least is covering their asses for it.
Right.
Or they are covering their asses in case you guys got to the files in her head. Because once you get those files out, well, there's no putting that genie back in the bottle for them.
Can I put out a I don't know if this is gonna work. I want to screw Biotechnica, but I also want to screw Norcroft. And if I tell people to short Norcroft, that will just help Biotechnica in the no, they've been buying a lot of stock.
And if it gets shorted, they'll just buy it up as cheap.
Yeah.
Because that's what they're doing is they're shorting it.
Okay.
They're doing a short war.
Now, instead of shorting it, you could be advising people to buy up.
Yeah, but then I'd be screwing them and killing my own reputation by doing that. So
that's if you're buying Norcross.
You know what I should be doing? Because I made that deal with Channel 54, right? And there's going to be a huge scandal coming out that might hurt Biotechnica, is tell people to
divest from Biotechnica and invest in other biotech companies like BioLife,
like your own
adoptive dad's company.
So yeah, I'll. But if I say that, people will be like, "Well, he's the adopted son of this guy." I'm just gonna tell them. I'm just gonna put out a blog or a Cyberpunk TikTok and whatnot.
It's called a Cyber Talk.
There's a joke in there, but I'm not making it. I'm keeping my mouth shut.
Being like, Biotechnica don't know what it's doing. Y'all should be betting against Biotechnica because whatever they're gonna do, they lose.
You sound like that dude Kramer from the MSNBC stock market thing.
Hell yeah!
That's what I imagine, all coked up Like,
Yeah, exactly.
sell.
Sell. And I'll make sure, like, I'll put it out there. I'll try and get it high visibility to make sure Bayou Slim knows exactly where we are, so he does not fuck with that.
Well, let's see here. I believe that would end up being some form of social skill,
Sure.
but
Can I do
might be streetwise
streetwise
as a
personal
means of knowing
grooming?
how to make a video go viral.
Well, I'm gonna ask Elmanos. Elmanos, can you do the algorithm?
Can you make my video go
Can
viral?
you buy me a bunch of bot accounts?
Can you put it on Cyber Reddit?
Can you SEO it to fucking death?
Can you make sure my SEO tags are right?
To be perfectly honest, Hard Sell, you're a little better at streetwise than Elmanos is.
Oh hell yeah, I'm really bad at streetwise actually.
Gas is pretty
Elmanos
good
is not-
at it.
But
Yeah.
Yeah, Gas would actually be the one you'd be turning to for streetwise.
obviously, Sasha,
Yes,
you
this
gotta
is
help me
true.
out. Gas, make this shit
Yeah.
go viral because I'm not the best at streetwise, but I am good at personal grooming. I'll look on point in the video. I'm gonna do that real quick.
Take
I'm
some
gonna just gonna
videos.
there. See, look how fucking fly I look in this video, guys.
If you had rolled in
Preem.
that one, your fly would have been open.
Preem.
All right.
Wow.
You look like a million eddies, man. You look like a million eddies. No, with a 33, you look like a trillion eddies.
Oh my god!
She takes the video and her fucking thumb is in front of the camera.
Dude, no. What you do is he sends you the hard copy of the original, and instead of posting it, you accidentally thumb it to delete.
it? Oh,
And now it's
fuck.
gone.
No, because this was Streetwise, an attempt to make it go viral by putting it on the best sites. So instead of putting it on the equivalent of YouTube and Facebook, she went and put it on MySpace.
She put it on Google Plus.
Google. What's it called with the circles?
Yeah, the
And she's like, "Trust me, this is gonna sell like crazy."
And
She
it's
put
like
it on MySpace, Nextdoor,
No amount of love
And,
spent could unfuck this.
and Craigslist.
she tagged it.
on Craigslist.
She tagged it with every single thing that's against the terms and services, so it's
Yeah.
automatically
I just
banned.
hope the video taken down.
Oh god.
Jesus.
That's hilarious.
This is what happens when all of y'all are high.
And then,
True.
and then she does put it on one big site, Facebook. But she puts it on her own account, which is set to private.
Ah, fuck. And she doesn't realize.
Whatever,
Poked up.
She's like,
What
this is gonna kill.
whatever music this club is playing right now is in the background of my video, and it's like it's flagged, and now I owe them money.
Copyright claims coming in. But over here.
They didn't pay the clock app they're doing.
Oh well. Que sera, sera. It's no big deal. Moving on.
Disney copyrighted you.
So all of
You
this,
rolled. We both rolled the natural die, and here we are.
No
it's a
worries. no
wonderful,
worries.
amazing video that looks great that nobody at all is seeing.
Seeing.
Yeah. Welcome to my life here on YouTube. Please subscribe.
Get used to it. It takes a lot of fucking luck.
Please. And hit the bell, please.
About that launcher idea though, what's an estimate I could come up with for how long that might take to make?
For it to be noticed and possibly start going viral.
No. The launcher for the
Oh,
gel.
making like an air gun to go splat with.
Yeah.
Probably about an hour.
Okay, yeah, Steelheart's gonna try to do that. What are you saying exactly for, Tarek?
I thought you were responding. I thought you responded to me because I said I send the video feed from the camera over to Steelheart. You were like, "Oh, the one person who isn't high."
Okay.
And I was like,
Okay.
"Exactly."
That is above the rolls. I can't see it. So I was just
Oh,
like, wait, what context? Because out of sight, my merc brain has forgotten.
no worries.
Would this be counted as invention or fabrication?
Invention, because you're creating from scratch a whole new delivery system for a gel.
And could I use weapons tech?
Yes.
Fuck. What the fuck?
Okay, you think you got it. You think you got it. As far as you are aware, it will work.
She is going to test fire it, obviously. Like, not like using something.
Yeah, and while
that...
completely empty, the air canister works and poof. Okay, yeah, works.
Okay, I don't know how this is gonna go badly. She's going to ask Gas. Oh wait, Stasher's gone. I don't like this.
Oh god. Oh god.
No.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god.
Everything's going. We are going to die.
So, as far as you're aware, this will work just fine once loaded.
Oh god. Oh god.
And after that hour of building it and going, funk, okay. Bayou Slim comes in.
Oh god.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I forgot to do one thing on him first. Whoop, whoop. Fix that. And why did his token not show up?
I should stop listening.
Give me a sec here. Got to fix this because something went wrong with the tokens.
So it didn't automatically increase my reflexes. So I'm gonna.
It did for me. That's weird.
It did? Maybe it did.
You have to click the consume button.
I did, didn't I?
Did? It raised my reflexes to 9, which I'm like 99% sure it's an was an 8. Isn't it maxed out at 8?
My reflexes were a 7, and they're still a 7.
I don't know why mine is a 9.
At least I think it was, wasn't it?
Well, when I go over to effects, it doesn't show that the synth coke is on you.
It doesn't. That's right. I have an effects thing. Okay, let's try it one more time. Let's hit the button one more time.
What are the
I
effects
forgot I
for?
had that tab.
Synth coke is
there you go.
consumed. And it's still not there. It's still not on my effects.
Synth coke primary reflexes +1. Yeah, mine is on.
That's weird that it's not on mine.
Oh, gas takes the air cannon.
Sasha said that Gas would take the air cannon.
Yes, she said gas would take the air cannon.
That will work. I can use a shotgun.
She's the one who wants to use the thing because she doesn't want to give somebody else her drugs.
That's
Specifically,
fair.
she doesn't want someone else to hold all her doses of sleep goo. Is literally verbatim what she told me.
Good.
Well,
Under my effects, there are none for my synth coke. I don't know why.
You don't have synth coke primary?
Hold on.
I have synth coke primary, and I also, for some reason, have synth coke addiction and synth coke addicted primary. I don't know what those mean, but they're inactive, so I'm assuming it's just a result of being on. If I untoggle. Yeah, I can even untoggle. Go to your effects page, scroll all the way to the bottom to inactive effects, and see if Synth Coke is at the bottom.
I don't have. It just has.
It's not. It has nothing.
It just has Chem Skim and Tech Hair, personal grooming +2. I should turn that on.
Wow,
have that
this is
on.
what I see.
Oh wait, no. Okay, I have it twice. Yeah, because it stacks. Yeah. Okay. No, I don't have any effects.
This is my effects right now.
I'm gonna go ahead and delete Synth Coke, and then.
Oh, I gotta roll an ish, don't I?
And I'm gonna.
In a moment, I'm getting all the NPCs taken care of real quick, and I'd like to be able to get through the list doing that without it jumping around on me.
Sorry, I rolled mine. I rolled damn well too.
Oh, there's so many dice, I can't give myself the proper amount of Synth Coke. Okay.
I forgot about that side
I
effect.
feel like that's you. That's Falco's feeling all the time. It's like, oh god, there's too many things. I can't get enough Synth Coke.
Okay,
Alright.
it did it now. Okay. I had to yeah. Synth Coke addicted primary. I'm not addicted. So I just have the +1 reflexes.
Okay, Sasha and Corey need to. I'll just go ahead and click for Sasha since it's going to be a little bit before she gets here.
Okay, I'm doing initiative.
Oh
Yes.
god. Oh god.
Oh, poor Sasha.
I'm sorry, Sasha.
What is
I'm
initiative
so
again?
sorry.
Where do I find that? Is that a
Is
skill?
it this?
No, hit the cross swords. Scroll down to your character. Hit the
Oh,
D20.
got it. Okay, boom.
Just like with L5R.
Right. Right, you are.
All right.
Oh boy. And this guy right next to us is
Your cousin.
gotcha.
Just
That's
because they have a
George
red
Bingu.
ring doesn't mean they're bad guys.
I'm just trying to figure out where they are on initiative. I think there are 12.
We'll find out.
Because that's the only... Oh, wait, no, there's 2 road gangers.
All right. Nothing really happening with the DJ because he doesn't think anything really is happening yet. So we'll just go ahead and skip him. And Bayou Slim does the exact same opening maneuver he did at the pachinko parlor. He blows the bouncer's head off.
Aw, I winked at him.
We need the bouncers to roll higher than this damn maniac.
And so, step in, big ass railgun, boom!
Ah, he's got his railgun back.
And Velk, you just heard that.
Okay.
And can see that Bayou Slim just blew that guard away again.
I am thinking in D&D terms. Ugh. Hold on. I have a move of 6. Right. 1, 2, 3. This tree. Is it effectively all
Well,
of
this thing
this?
right here would also give cover.
Okay. I'm just trying to figure out because I assume the railgun's better at longer ranges and I'm going to be great at shorter ranges and I'm going to pray that's the case cuz goddamn that thing's terrifying.
You can try and shoot through this barrier here. It does have a little bit of armor and therefore would reduce the damage you would do through it.
Further than what his reduction will already be, and this is
But it is very thin, so it wouldn't reduce it by a lot.
It's 12 meters. Let me go back to CPR. Go find items. I have a shotgun. It's 12 meters from where I am, I think. That's decent, actually. 12 meters?
Mhm.
This is such a stupid idea. Okay. Okay. 2 movement to go there. I'm going to shoot at Bayou.
Okay.
Do you want me to do the targeting thing or
That
whatever?
would
Don't-
make things a little easier.
Targeting, like if you hit aim is for like a
I
specific
found
body
it.
part. How are you shooting him through this wall? Isn't this a wall?
Did you not
Yeah,
just
I
listen
just
to...
said that wall is thin and can be shot through.
Cool.
It will reduce the
It's
amount
like
of damage
a
you
hollow
can do, but not by a lot.
Okay, so click roll and attack. Aim for not specifically the head.
By the way, what stats does the goop gun use?
Shoulder arms.
Shoulder arms. Okay. Sasha wanted me to ask. So it's shoulder arms, and is there any like specific details about the weapon or the damage, what have you?
No,
Okay. She'll have to find out when she uses it.
when she pulls the trigger after loading it, yeah.
I feel so bad for Sasha. I hope she's well aware that I got a critical failure there.
You still had a total of 7, so it wasn't a bad critical failure. You still had positive numbers.
It was still damn bad
It
for
was just
Steelheart.
pretty bad.
So I selected rolling for shotgun, and it automatically says that it's aiming for head.
Take off aim.
That's why. Okay.
Yeah, aiming is when you want to get a certain body part.
Yeah, you confused me because you said like select aim or something like that, and that I was like, okay, I already had selected him as a target, but I'm gonna click this button just in case.
I
Okay.
said I was trying to say that aim is no good. Don't use aim.
Shush, just let me focus.
Too many
Okay.
words, much noise.
Here we go.
Woo!
Okay.
You should have aimed.
And then click roll damage, correct?
Yep. Go ahead and hit that teardrop in the chat box.
Shame. 14.
Okay. Do not click that because we have to reduce the damage from the wall as well, which would
Yeesh.
drop that to that.
Are there any effects of getting a preem on a weapon attack?
No, not directly. If you had gotten
Oh.
2 6s on the
Yeah, I
damage,
knew
you would have had
about
a click
that.
there, but
Yeah, I knew about that, but I wasn't sure about the preem with
no,
the
it's just
attack
a
roll.
very beautiful and perfectly done shot. Yeah.
All right, so that was 2 movement. Do you want me to wait?
Okay. Right.
I'm not done yet, so let me know when to continue my turn.
There we go. Damage has been taken by Bayou Snip.
All right, then 3, 4, 5, 6. And I click end turn.
Okay.
Okay. I'm always nervous I'm doing things wrong.
Dude comes out of pod going, what the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck's going on? And that's pretty much his entire turn because he's still dealing with coming back to reality. Derek.
Okay. Elmanos sees and hears a shotgun blast going out.
You also heard a railgun.
Oh, yeah, that's fair.
You heard the railgun. You saw the shadow of the bouncer go down, messing his head again. Just like it happened at the pachinko parlor.
Okay. pulling out my assault rifle, and then whoop, I walked the wrong way. Boonk, boonk, boonk. Can I see from behind the trees?
No, because in the straight line you have this big cabinet in the way. This big
Okay, so I'm gonna have
pillar
to
holding the
sneak
roof on.
around. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I still can't see anybody yet. If I do this, that's 6. And then
Now you could have taken a shot from where you started shooting through the wall,
oh yeah, that's a good point. I can shoot from here, right?
and then move to that position where you're under cover.
That's exactly what I'm gonna do. All right. Taking a shot with my Militech Ronin. Oh, that's not the right button. Got it. Bonko.
Oh, nice.
You made it by
Okay.
8.
Go ahead and
You
roll
want-
damage.
Okay, roll damage.
Because also during this round, while Bayou Slim has fired, he was not expecting return fire so fast.
Nice.
He was not dodging.
Good, good.
Okay, do 18 points of damage after
Reduced
firing
because of
my
the
shot.
wall.
Reduced because of the wall. I don't know what the reduction is though.
Yeah, James can take care of that. That's what he did last time at least.
Yeah, I'm sure. Assuming he has
Damage taken
cover
care of.
and then everything else, and then I will move into my own cover, like I did before, coming out over here behind Steelheart, kind of low to the ground with a gun, kind of aimed out around the corner here.
All right.
Oh, I should ask, what weaponry does my cousin have?
Well, let me double check.
He's got a rock, a big one.
He has a crossbow and a very heavy pistol and a baseball bat.
Good enough.
And he is wearing leather armor.
Get it out.
Okay, so this guy, he's technically supposed to be a guard here, but he just heard a railgun go off.
And then a shotgun. Shotgun's not impressive, but there's definitely a fight.
But it's not impressive.
So he just decides to say, job ain't worth it. Fuck it. Out the back door.
Boy, I can't wait to die tonight. Though it might be just Bayou Slim. This wasn't a set-up trap.
Fuck? What the hell's going on? Dr. Young? Well, she's going to go ahead because the plan was go ahead and get around and start heading for the back room or the back door. What? Why did your cousin's token completely disappear? Oh well, I'll just move this guy over to it and replace him. I didn't need that guy anyway.
Good night, sweet man.
Now, he doesn't have a clear line of fire, so he's just going to go about there,
Oh god, you idiots.
where he still has mostly cover, and he does not have a line of fire back. Also, there's a good chance that Bayou Slim has no idea that he's with you guys and may decide, oh, he's just another fleeing civilian and not even take a shot.
We can always hope.
So, hard sell.
Okay, let me see here. What's the range on this microwaver? How do I know what range is? Just says rate of fire 1.
Range will be you draw your DV. So once you target somebody by double right clicking them, you can then do on your character dice value, and it'll tell you if you're in range or not. If it's not in range, the DC will be higher. And you should be also able to see
how do I see DV again?
DV, double right click the target you want to shoot.
I did.
And then hover over that thing with your weapon equipped.
Over
it should
what
tell
thing?
you the enemy. Just hover your mouse cursor over them.
I don't.
Double right click is a way to target them? That's cool.
Yeah, you double right click them and
I don't
target
see
them.
any number popping up. It just has arrows.
Do you have a weapon equipped?
I have a bunch of weapons equipped.
Or do they show up under meat of like fight?
Hold on. Roll an attack. Aim.
Yeah, so
You
measure
can do,
DV is
you
a
can do
ruler.
measure DV.
It's
and
a
then if
ruler.
you-
It's to the right of aim. It's above the double arrows and the circle arrow.
Use a ruler.
So okay.
There's a ruler on the character sheet, bud.
Okay, a microwaver counts as the equivalent of a very heavy pistol as far as range and other such things.
Do you see where on your gun where it says aim right next to it? There should be a little like ruler symbol.
I'm gonna take a picture.
Yes.
And put it
Oh
in the
yes.
Discord.
Yes. I see now. I see
There we
now.
go.
I see now. I see now. The little ruler.
So if it has the same as a heavy pistol, you should be in range to hit them. You just will probably have a higher DV to hit if you don't move forward.
Measure DV. Did I? What's? I click it. Nothing's happening.
Right click the person and then
I did that.
It's showing me that it would be a DV-15 for a very heavy pistol, which is what.
Right.
So you need to roll 15 or higher.
And I don't know how y'all are getting these numbers.
I don't know how you
Actually, when I click on you and then hover over Bayou Slim, it's a DV-20 at this distance.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You got to right click him and then hover over it.
I have him right clicked. He's got little arrows pointing that I've targeted him.
You should be able to roll like hover over it. I don't know how it's not working for you. It works for
It's
me.
showing it. Just go ahead and roll your attack. It's a DV-20.
Well, I gotta move. So I'm not even gonna attack him at this point.
Okay.
I want to move. What's my move here? My move is 7. So let's pick
I am
my
wondering
ass up.
where after you click measure DV, where that shows up, because I'm not seeing where it shows up.
When it's your turn, click on your character first after targeting, and then target whoever you're targeting, and then hover over who you're targeting.
Okay,
Yeah,
I
it'll
moved
say-
once. I want to move again to get behind this
The bar.
the DJ station.
Okay, give me an athletics to jump over.
That's what I want. Athletics. Auto fire. There it is. I'm all right at that. Tell you what, how's that?
Yep, you're over the thing next to the DJ now.
Okay. I'll go here, here, and I want to end up here. How's that?
That works.
Okay, then I guess that's my turn. Oh, I see the DV measure. Oh, got it.
Bartender is going to just hide below the counter.
He's still got a head? Jesus.
The bartender,
Bartender's not
yes.
the bouncer.
The bouncer's dead.
Oh, the bouncer. I thought it was the bartender. I don't know why.
You keep doing
You
that.
said it,
in
you
multiple
said it right, but I
sessions.
heard
You're
it.
confusing the two. And Cardiac is going to go join Dr. Young.
It's my dad.
And this netrunner is going to hit a button to alert local security forces to try and come. Though how long it'll take them to arrive, who the flip knows? This Netrunner is just going to hit the lockdown button and all the pods kick everybody out.
The fuck out of here!
And we're now at Gas's turn. Good timing.
Timing is impeccable.
Fantastic.
Now, the
Okay.
part you may have missed, shooting bullets can go through this wall.
Holy shit, that's hot.
Okay.
Ooh.
1, 2, 4.
I just burned my poor lips.
I can move an amount equal to my move, right?
Mm-hmm.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And now you're in complete cover.
Cool. I'm not gonna try to shoot a big ball full of cream through a wall. That sounds like a bad idea. So
Hence why I said bullets can go through it.
yeah. And so I think that's all I'm gonna do is try to just maintain cover.
Okay.
Over here.
James?
Actually, can I move again slightly? Where is everyone headed to? Which direction?
It looks like everybody's trying to make it to the back door around over through this archway and back here.
Okay, can I
Steelheart's
make like
gonna get
the athletics
closer.
check to try to move again?
Yes.
What the
Well,
fuck?
3 in a row.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
the good news is all that means is you can't take a third movement. You can still take your action as a move.
Okay, cool.
It's not bad. It's just is less good.
Basically move around here, and then that's it.
All right.
James?
Yep, it's now about midnight, so we should go ahead, and since we've finished this round, we'll go ahead and stop here and start at the top of the round next time.
Uh-oh.
Sounds great. Hey guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for putting up with my BS today. I don't know what's wrong with me. Write down in the comments what you think is wrong with me. I would like to know. Diagnose me from your computer. Nothing can go wrong here.
Don't do drugs, kids.
Here's a friendly reminder not to diagnose others. Unless you are an actual medical professional who is trained to do so.
We are
And
all.
even then, keep your comments to yourself, you judgy McJudgerton.
I hope we all survive the next game. So like, comment, and survive. And we will see you next week.
Like and comment if you want us to live.
Yeah.
They don't want us to live.
Syphilis.
It's more fun if we die.
Yeah, I think I have syphilis.
I think it is likely that Steelheart's gonna die. Like, she's getting right up in his face. There's no way this goes well.
We're out of here, guys. From Sasha, Tarek, Lady Valkyrie, James, and myself, Corey. Go roll some dice.